In 1997, something in the ocean made a sound. Not a signal, not an explosion, something alive. It was louder than any animal ever recorded, and it came from a place where nothing that large should exist. The deep ocean is not just dark, it is empty. Miles below the surface, sunlight disappears completely. Pressure crushes everything. Temperature drops to near freezing. Life exists here, but only in forms we barely understand. And for the most part, it is silent. A silence so absolute that even the smallest sound travels for thousands of kilometers, which is why when something breaks that silence, we notice. In the South Pacific, a network of underwater microphones designed to detect submarines picked up something unusual. At first, it appeared as a spike, then another, then a pattern. The signal was recorded across multiple sensors, thousands of kilometers apart. That meant one thing: whatever made this sound was unbelievably powerful. Scientists began analyzing the data. The frequency was strange, the duration was too long, and the intensity impossible. No known marine animal could produce something like this. Not whales, not squids, not anything ever recorded. To match this sound, the source would need to be larger than anything we have ever seen. They gave it a name. Not a scientific term, just a label: the bloop. A sound so unusual, it didn't fit into any known category. But what disturbed researchers the most was not just how loud it was how it moved, because the sound was traveling. The data suggested motion: slow, massive, deliberate. Not drifting like ice, not random like tectonic noise. It behaved like something alive. And if that was true, then whatever made that sound was not just large, it was moving through the ocean, unseen. Long before microphones, before satellites, before science, there were stories. Sailors spoke of something beneath them, not always seen but always felt. A presence, a scale so vast it couldn't be described. They called it different names, but one appears again and again. Leviathan. Not a creature you hunt, not something you study, something you avoid. Eventually, an explanation was given. The sound, they said, came from ice. Massive icebergs, cracking and breaking apart in the Antarctic. An ice quake, a natural phenomenon. Case closed. But something didn't fit. Ice doesn't move like that. Ice doesn't repeat patterns, and ice doesn't travel thousands of kilometers in a consistent path. Some researchers accepted the explanation, others didn't, because the data showed something else, something subtle but impossible to ignore. The signal didn't just appear once, it appeared again. Not identical but similar, as if something was still there, still deep, still moving, still unheard. Because in the deepest parts of the ocean we don't see what's there, we only hear it, and sometimes that's worse. Maybe it wasn't the loudest sound ever recorded. Maybe it was something calling out from a place we were never meant to hear.